The Home Hunter with Tiffany Hunter. For 40 years, The Home Hunter has been helping people find their dream home and learn about home-related products. Brought to you in part by those Callaways and Hero Home Services.
Hi, welcome once again to The Home Hunter. Thanksgiving is almost here and Christmas is right around the corner, but there is still time to get into your new home before guests arrive next month. We have a fantastic selection of homes available, a mortgage person that can help you get qualified, and some amazing home-related products to make your house a home. So get your pencils and paper handy and let's start the show. We're out here on location with Mike Brown with Brown Homes, and this is a beautiful community. Tell us where we are.
We're in Chino Valley, and our community here is called Heritage Point.
And it is absolutely gorgeous. Kind of tell us about the homes.
We have 5 different product series here.
Okay.
And the home sizes range from 2,000 to 2,800 square feet.
Oh, man.
We also have our very popular attached RV garages, which are one of the most popular plans that we have.
Well, I can understand that because a lot of people have their toys, they have their RVs or any of those type of things. And the lot sizes out here, you had said they're an acre?
We have acre home sites here, and we only have 75 of them here, and they're going fast.
I was gonna say they're gonna go really fast just because it's a beautiful area. People love to be up in here with just the weather. And I mean, it's a huge draw. The models, I mean, obviously we're seeing are gorgeous, but you guys have so much to offer, like with the different features and amenities.
We do. We have a lot of standard features, including our signature package drop that's at the front door. That's a standard to keep your packages safe when they get delivered.
Yeah, as we're saying, keep the porch pirates away.
Yes.
I think that's the coolest thing. I mean, I love that the things that you guys have thought about to put into these homes that just make them your own. They're special. It's not like feeling like a cookie cutter home. It is amazing with the lot sizes, the beautiful, everything that you guys have put into it. You've really thought it through.
Thank you very much.
And I'm always going to tell people they have to come and check it out. I know if they're in the valley, it might have be a little bit of a drive, but it is so worth it to get up here and check it out. Or, I mean, everybody's going to want to move up here. I'm sorry, everybody's going to want to. So tell everybody exactly how to get up here.
We're 12 miles north of Prescott on Highway 89. You turn west on 4 North, about a mile, and you'll come to Heritage Point.
All right, and once they get up there, they're not gonna wanna leave. They're gonna see all this beauty and just stay. So I apologize, they're gonna be gone before you know.
Well, we welcome them. Please come on up.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So when we start talking about pests, everybody's thinking about the creepy crawly things, but there are other pests called weeds, and of course they're crazy, and we've got Dave Burns with Burns Pest Elimination.
Yes.
What can people do about this? I know you guys are so good with this.
You know, we talk about weed control right now because most people don't really think about it until the spring.
Yep.
In the spring, they're walking out, you know, knee-high in weeds. Well, now's the time to fix that. So weed seeds blow in through the summer and fall. They sit on our ground in our landscapes, and they're just waiting for conditions. They're waiting for the temperature to cool down a bit. They're looking for some rain, and when that happens, all that germination takes place underneath the soil.
Oh, wow.
So you don't see it.
Yeah.
Well, if you'll apply a pre-emergent herbicide right now on all of your landscape, so it doesn't hurt your plants or your trees, you can put it down. Cover all of your decomposed granite rock landscapes, and then come spring, you'll be sitting on your deck with a cocktail watching your neighbor pull weeds. Now, is there not anything better than that?
That is the best. I love that. Well, they obviously are going to be having to call you too, but I realize they always seem like, oh, overnight, suddenly there's all the weeds. That makes perfect sense to me now.
You have to do it now.
Okay.
And now you won't have the problem in the spring. I know it doesn't make sense, but that's the way it works.
Do it
now. Enjoy the cocktail. Laugh at your neighbor when they're pulling weeds.
I love it. Thank you.
Call us.
I'm pleased to welcome back with us today. We've got Rochelle Hopkins with Mutual of Omaha. And I know there is so much stuff going on with programs and everything, and you guys have an amazing program that you need to tell everybody about.
Yes, so Tiffany, thank you. So I specialize in a home equity conversion mortgage a HECM, HECM for short. And this program is for 62-year-old buyers where they can buy their home with a HECM, which is an FHA program by making a one-time down payment of about 60% and not having a monthly mortgage payment for as long as they live in the home.
That's amazing. And I know there's a lot of people like, oh, how does that really work in details? But I also know there's a lot of fear out there with what's going on with the market and everything. So how can this help them?
Yes, so the fear today, inflation, and also cash is king in retirement. So just a few weeks ago, we've seen the S&P drop about 25%. So people want to hold on to the cash they have.
Yeah.
So think about it. If you're a retiree wanting to get into your perfect retirement home, you're going to pull money out of your retirement account so you don't have a monthly mortgage payment. But yikes, the market's taken a hit like it has.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this program will help them preserve some of that cash, keep it in their account, make that one-time down payment, still get into their dream retirement home, and still not have a monthly mortgage payment.
That sounds like almost like too good to be true. I love that this is something that's available for people. So really, what's their next step? They just need to basically just get in touch. I know they can go to your website and then just get this process started.
Yeah, so go to my website, 62homehunter.com, download the buyer's guide, get educated. I'm available for in-home consultations at my office, but I really want to reach out to those buyers who are 62 that are looking at new build communities. People are afraid, and I want to help them understand how they can still get into that home. Go to my website. It's my passion. It's what I do.
I love that. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Are you tired of cleaning your own pool or spa? Or maybe you have a company doing it for you, but it still doesn't look that great? Then call Island Life Pools and Spa. They are Arizona's most trusted pool and spa maintenance specialist. Call 602-686-5569 today. Island Life. They're the best. I'm happy to welcome back with us today. We've got Nicole White with Those Callaways with Callaway Realty. And I love that you guys have the Open House Junkie. Kind of explain, what is that?
Okay, so simply put, Open House Junkie, it's a website where you can find every open house that's available to tour. So you log on to openhousejunkie.com. You can select your area. You can search it by zip code, city, subdivision. You could pick your criteria, say 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and then pick your favorites. You can map the tour and spend your day viewing open houses that are available.
Which is so crazy because I don't think people realize how nice this is, that it's literally mapping it out for you, that you say, okay, I like these homes, these are ones that I want to see, and it gives you like, oh, this is the way to do it, so you can hit all of those open houses. It makes it so easy.
I know, simple. You don't need an agent. You're free to tour on your own. And those Callaways, Callaway Realty, they use it, they upload their listings every week. They have great turnouts with it as well.
Oh yeah, yes. I mean, and it's so important to go to the open houses. It makes a big difference when you walk in the doors and you see, hey, this is the house I want, or maybe it's not. But then you have all those options. So I love that you guys have this. This is huge. And then the same thing is, I know that they can always schedule stuff with you guys as well, calling in, and you're going to help them whether they're buying or selling. But I love the fact that they can do the Open House Junkie just to make life a little bit easier for them.
Correct. So if you're looking for your dream home, log in to Open House Junkie and start touring.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're here today to talk about the Home Value Hotline.
I love that the Home Value Hotline has a free, no obligation, 9-page report about your home. So it's the value of your home, and it's real value from real people.
It is a special site. It offers many resources in remodeling, refinancing, appraisals, preparing your home for sale, and much more.
They also offer free email alerts for when a home goes up for sale or when it actually sells in your neighborhood, so you can know everything about that as well.
You can get your 9-page Home Value Hotline report plus 1 year of alerts free with the promo code. With all this information, people should be jumping on this website.
Even if you're not looking to buy or sell this minute, you should go to this site, homevaluehotline.com, and you can get a true value. Most of these sites are not as realistic as this one.
Correct, so people really need to check it out today. Everybody needs a handyman because there are so many things that you don't want to do or can't do, and I've got the perfect person. We've got Hammer and Joe Rary, and I know that there's a lot of organization things that you can even help people with, and they don't even realize the stuff that you can do. Kind of tell me what's going on with you.
Sure thing. One of the things that we work with is people in getting some storage solutions.
That's nice.
And that could be something that's purchased, on one of the online sites, or even at some of the local big box stores. Nobody wants to put that stuff together, so
no.
So that's what I'm here for. Or even doing a custom solution, and we've done a number of those. Actually, a smaller one for you,
exactly,
for your pet friends.
Exactly.
And so yeah, we can come in and do exactly what the customer wants in terms of size and dimensions and so forth. And we've done things as small as 4x4 and as big as 20 feet by 20 feet. So just all across the range.
That's crazy. Well, and there are so many things that you can do. I love that you can come in and handle all of these different things, whether you're building something or putting something together. I mean, obviously I've had you put bunk beds together. Like, there's so many different things that I can't or don't know how to, and I know a lot of people are in the same boat. So bottom line, they just need to get on your schedule and give you their to-do list, and you're going to take care of it.
See, that's why I like to come here, because I feel much better when I leave, because you talk about all the great things I can do. But really, yeah, there are
good.
Well, thank you. There are a lot of things that we can take care of and get things up to snuff, or get things off of our customers' backs that they just don't want to deal with.
Exactly. All right, well, everybody needs to call you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Woodside Homes is proud to present 2 new housing communities in the Prescott area, with Summit at the Dells in Prescott and Meadows at Antelope Park in Prescott Valley. Experience 4 full seasons of luxurious living with flexible, energy-efficient home designs that are minutes from hiking trails, campgrounds, and lakeside recreation. When it comes to choosing your new home, it's what's inside that counts. That's why Woodside Homes includes energy-efficient certifications such as LEED, WaterSense, Zero Energy Ready, Indoor Air Plus, and Energy Star into your new home to help reduce your carbon footprint, save you money, and promote healthy living for you and your family. With single-story homes ranging from 1,400 square feet to almost 3,600 square feet, discover how Woodside Homes can help you create the perfect backdrop for your ideal lifestyle. Visit woodsidehomes.com/Arizona or call 480-418-7261. That's woodsidehomes.com/Arizona or call 480-418-7261 to find yourself at home in Prescott or Prescott Valley. Woodside Homes. Let's get you home. I'm happy to welcome back with us. We've got Mark Scouten with Diversified Roofing.
Hello.
And there are so many different aspects to the roofing that people don't really think about it. Kind of explain this, because people think, oh, a tile cracks and you have to have your roof replaced or something, but there's a lot of layers to this.
Yeah, so with concrete roof tile, you have the underlayment, which is typically an asphalt-based product, and that's in a re-roof process, that's typically what gets replaced.
Okay.
The existing tile gets lifted up and the new underlayment gets put down, and then the tile that is there gets put back.
That's so funny, because the misconception really is that everything has to be replaced. Like, it has to be new tile, it has to be everything, which makes sense that there's something underneath that would be what actually needs to be replaced.
Correct. Any type of broken concrete tile, that should be replaced.
Yeah,
Of course. That way it doesn't let water in to the whole system, but it's a complete system with the underlayment and all the flashings in the tile.
And then you guys obviously do any type of roofing, because I know a lot of people are like, well, I have a flat roof, which I know is not as common, but there are quite a few around the valley.
We do flat roofs, walk decks, recoating, tile roofs, shingles, metal, anything.
I love it. And you still have your deal going on?
Absolutely, $500 for a complete re-roof if you mention the Home Hunter.
All right, well, they need to mention the Home Hunter. They probably need a new roof. They do need to still have it inspected once a year. I'm going to keep saying it so everybody calls and gets on your schedule.
Always, once a year by a licensed roofing contractor.
Perfect. Well, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you.
I'd like to welcome with us today, we have Robert Pearson with Solarize. And there's so much stuff going on with solar. What's happening?
Solar and gas prices. There is a lot going on.
I know.
I love it every day, because people don't realize when You know, the reason why gas is $4.60 a gallon is because there's taxes in there as well for roads and everything like that. For me to charge my Tesla for 240 miles costs me $5 of electricity at home.
Really?
That leads into a program. Right now, there is less than 1% of the vehicles on the road are electric. By 2030, they're expecting 52% on the road will be electric.
You're kidding.
So gas prices aren't going down.
Yeah.
So the beautiful thing about solar now is not only will it pay for itself, but it will also eliminate your gas bill. If you drive 500, 600, 700 miles a month, it's pretty huge.
Yeah. I wouldn't have even thought of something like that. So then, of course, I mean, because solar, it saves so much money for everything.
So much money.
But I didn't even think about with the cars and that everything is going to be electric.
So that's our program. It's called the Everyone Program. We're putting an EV charger in every home we do, regardless of whether they have an EV or not, because chances are that whoever buys the home will have one, and they'll appreciate it, and they'll be able to get some extra value upon resale, not only for the solar, but also the electric vehicle charger.
That is fantastic.
Yep.
All right. Well, I know so many people still want solar. They're kind of afraid of it a little bit. But I know as soon as they call you, they can get more information, and you're going to tell them all the benefits.
So for the first 1 million people that call or set an appointment, they get an EV charger.
Okay, perfect. I love it.
Good deal.
All right. Well, people definitely need to give you a call. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm excited to welcome back with us. We've got Erin Heck with Hero Home Services. And okay, first of all, I love what you guys do and what you offer and everything, but remind people quickly about your company.
Yes, family owned and operated, and we have a $59 unclog any drain special, and if for some reason we cannot unclog it, it's free.
That's crazy.
And we also offer along with that a free camera inspection to make sure that the clog has been cleared or if there are any other issues that we need to address.
Well, and that is so nice because then you really can see the root of the problems with that. And so that is something that is awesome that you offer. But the other thing is you've got things that are kind of scary. You've got like the sewer system, those types of things.
So we have sewer repair and rehabilitation services that we can offer, sewer drain.
Okay.
And we have the technology to do very little to no digging and with very little downtime. So I actually was able to take advantage of this service personally at my house. And it turned out from the camera inspection that there was a crack in the drain, and they were able to reline the drain and replace everything. And it's basically like new now.
That is insane. Because I know usually you hear anything like that and you can just envision this huge hole in your yard and all this damage that's going to be going on. And that's a hard one. So no matter what, people definitely need to be calling you because we always need a plumber.
Always, at some point.
Yes. Thank you for joining us
Thank you
today.
for having us.
Syntex is proud to welcome you to the Village at Sundance, a community that appeals to everyone from first-time homebuyers to growing families. Located just outside of Phoenix in Buckeye, it's close to local employers, shopping, dining, and entertainment. Here you'll find thoughtfully planned home designs with affordable monthly payments and a streamlined home buying process, putting home ownership within reach. This one-of-a-kind community features 8 floor plans that masterfully blend location and affordability. These plans offer 2 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 3 baths, and range from 1,400 square feet to over 2,400 square feet. They feature open concept design, modern kitchens, loft options depending on the plan. They even include a fiber network delivering gigabyte internet speeds. Prices start in the mid-300s, which makes monthly payments within reach. For more information, call 623-299-8600 or visit their website at syntex.com. Discover the home you've always dreamed of at the Village at Sundance. I know I'm always talking about you need to have a home warranty, and if you do not have one, you need to be calling Callie Parker with Fidelity National Home Warranty and remind people again what exactly a home warranty does.
Absolutely. So it is a 1-year service contract. It's going to cover all major systems and appliances in the home, and really it's there to help offset those high repair costs that can accompany home ownership.
And people don't realize how bad those costs could be.
Absolutely.
Like we've talked about an air conditioning. If that goes out and you don't have a home warranty, It's a lot
It's
of money
a
out of your
lot of money. I mean,
pocket.
thousands. So we're really there to help offset, and that's the true value of a home warranty.
Exactly. And I love that you guys make it so easy because it is. As soon as you have something wrong, you call and then it's guiding them the right way.
Absolutely.
And someone comes out and takes care of the problem and it's like done.
And you're good to go. Yeah, it's kind of a one-stop shop. We vet they're all licensed and bonded, the vendors, and you call us, let us know what's going on, and we send out the appropriate vendor.
And I
Easy.
love that. That makes
Yes.
my life easier. It's a good thing. Everybody needs to be
Absolutely.
sharing in that. And as the other thing is when you have new builds.
Yes, we do. We have a great product for new home construction. It's a 4-year home warranty. It starts at year 2. After that, builder warranty runs out and goes through year 5.
I love that.
Yeah.
So no matter what, people need to have you. They need to be calling you
Yep.
and get this whole thing hooked up
Absolutely.
right now.
Right now, today.
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks for joining me again.
Thanks for having me.
I'm happy to welcome with us today. We have Derek Ball with Isley's Home Services, and remind people a little bit about what your company does.
So we do full service air conditioning, heating, plumbing, water conditioning. Been in the Valley since 1957. That's what we do.
And I'm sure you have recommendations of what people should be doing of like servicing and how often.
We do. So we do recommend to get your unit serviced at least once a year. We do recommend twice a year service, so we can come out and be proactive instead of reactive. But that's what we do recommend as far as service with your air conditioner.
And when you're doing the service, and this is it like kind of doing the heat part of it and then the AC? I have no idea how that whole thing works.
Yeah.
So during certain times of year?
So usually we test heating and cooling, so you test both of them. And then in the spring, you're doing more of an air conditioning tune-up. You're going through washing the outdoor coil and going through and checking everything to make sure it's within tolerance. In the winter, you're doing more of a heating tune-up, going through everything in the furnace or the air handle up in the attic or the unit on the roof, depending upon your application, and going through those things to make sure everything has proper operation.
Which makes perfect sense. And ultimately, don't wait until the middle of the summer and then wait, like you were saying, reactive. You don't want to wait until something breaks at the worst time possible. If they keep it updated, then you guys can come in and say, hey, this needs to be fixed, or it might be some little fix, or it might be that the unit is so old they need to have it replaced.
Correct. So we always try to give customers options. Every time we go out to their house, we try to give them, hey, we can do this repair and get you by, or we can do these 2 repairs and get you by, but really the recommendation would be to replace the whole unit, or let's do all these 2 repairs or 3 repairs. So we give a good, better, best in most cases to our customers, so that way they have multiple options to choose from what's best for them and what's best for their budget.
Oh, that's perfect, because people definitely need that information. All right, well, everybody just needs to give you a call and get the ball rolling there. So thank you so much for joining us.
No, thank you. We appreciate it.
I'm happy to welcome back with us today Karina Cruz with Valley Sparkle Cleaners. And we're talking about, okay, how amazing a job your crew does. When you guys come in, it's like the house is so spotless. I love it. I look forward to when you guys are actually coming. But kind of remind people of some of the stuff you do.
We do residential and commercial, and then we focus on like recurring cleanings. You could also call if you're doing a one-time or like move in, move out cleanings, but we try to do like more recurring services where we could schedule you like weekly, bi-weekly, or once a month.
Oh yeah, I mean, I live for it. I've got you every other week, and I live for that because, like I said, it's so nice. It's like not having to do some of those things of you guys come in and take care of it, and it is just wonderful because, I mean, people in the past, you're still kind of like, do I have to clean for the cleaners? Do I have to, and it's different. So I love everything that you guys do.
Yeah.
But you can do just the one, just the one stop of move in or move out as well.
Yeah, and then we're a little bit different because we do like top to bottom cleanings without any of those like additional fees that other companies have. So
that's huge.
You want your windows, you want your baseboards, you want your ceiling fans, blinds, whatever you want cleaned. We just do hourly rates. So it's $85 an hour, but if you call and you let us know that you're calling from the homeowner, you get $70 by the hour. So.
Nice. All right. Well, people definitely have to mention that you're coming from the Home Hunter, so they'll get the deal on that. And no matter what, they need you guys because you guys are amazing. So thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you.
Lennar is excited to introduce Heritage Asante, their newest active adult community. This stunning gated neighborhood in Surprise is set against an awe-inspiring Sonoran Desert backdrop. Heritage boasts incredible amenities such as 9-hole putting course, pickleball, bocce courts, a resort-style pool, and much more. There are 10 innovative floor plans offering 2 to 3 bedrooms, 2 to 3 bathrooms, and range from 1,238 to 2,559 square feet of living space. One plan offers a multi-generational design with a private suite attached to the main home. Lennar now offers self-guided tours for the first time ever. All you need is to provide a few key pieces of information, and we will send you a unique code to access the models of your choice. These homes are a great value with prices starting in the mid-200s. For more information, call 602-661-2581 or visit their website at lennar.com. The Salvation Army and home ownership industry have a wonderful partnership we'd like to tell you about. Addiction is the problem, and the Salvation Army can provide the solution with your help. There are 5 family store locations throughout the valley for you to purchase items or donate goods. So if you are moving or purging or just have things you no longer need, please call 1-800-728-7825 or visit one of their 5 locations. Remember, your unwanted items can save a life. Call 1-800-728-7825 today. We're going to get some great information from Kathy Hancock from Price Mortgage.
Thank you.
I know at the interest rates, everything, a lot's been going on. So I know you have some good offers, what you guys can do.
Yes, well, as you know, many people are aware, interest rates have pretty much doubled from last year.
Yeah.
Really tied to inflation, and historically as inflation increases, so do rates. And hopefully as we abate inflation, we'll see the interest rates come down as well. But in the meantime, we've had to, find some products out there to help our buyers. And really the most popular products are the 3-2-1 buy down and the 2-1 buy down.
Okay, so you got to explain those.
I will. So how they work is, let's say, for example, we use the 2-1 buy down.
Okay.
If your interest rate is, say, 7%, the first year your payment will be based on 5%, and the second year will be based on 6%.
Oh, great.
What this allows us to do is get you a lower interest rate, payment based on a lower interest rate, while we wait for rates to come back down.
Oh,
so it's been
nice.
a great solution for buyers right now.
And then what's the other one? That's the
3-2-1 buy down.
Okay.
That is where you can actually buy down 3% the first year, 2% the second year, and 1% the last year, the third year.
That's fantastic. I just love that there's actually options, because a lot of people are afraid. It's like, do we buy, even, on both ends of it, do we buy, do we refi? There's so many different things out there. So they need to pick up the phone. They need to call, and then you can walk them through what you can do for them.
Yes, because this does allow people to get in with a lower payment while we wait for rates to come back down.
Yeah.
And then we can refinance in a year, year and a half. Also, it's a great time for those buyers right now that have been on the fence, because it's more geared towards buyers right now with the purchase prices, the concessions.
Yeah.
You actually have some negotiating room where we haven't seen that the last few years.
Exactly.
So yes, definitely want to give me a call so we can discuss those.
Perfect. Well, thank you.
All right, thank you.
That's it for another week. If you missed any information or have a product or service that you would like featured on the show, give us a call at 602-331-7292 or visit our website at homehuntertv.com. Don't forget to look for Trane products, trusted nationwide as a leader for your air conditioning and heating needs. After all, it's hard to stop a Trane. We will be off next weekend because of the holiday, so see you back here in 2 weeks. I'm Tiffany Hunter, and I hope you and your family have a happy and safe Thanksgiving.